Hey everyone, Lilith here. Today we're playing Tentador Leches. Let's just jump right in. I don't know where the button went, but oh well. Wait, let me see. Thank you for signing up for milk delivery with Meadow Farm Milk Distribute. Alright. Who is this order for? Miss. And your name? Alrighty. Oh, I gotta click on it first. Lilith. Lilith. Given your neighborhood, you'll be added to our delivery man, Mr. Sterling's existing route. You expect him around 6 a.m. Thank you for your business, Miss Lilith. There are a lot of rumors about the local milkman. In a small town like this, it's inevitable that there's a bit of gossip about everyone, but there's something about the white-haired milkman that just gets people's imaginations going. Maybe it's because of how private he is about his home life and his wife. I say wife with that tone because despite living in this town for several years, Colleen Sterling is the only one of the young couple to ever leave that little house they bought together. Some people doubt she exists at all. While there are many theories about that, most people agree about one thing. The man is attractive but a complete airhead. And because of this fact, many people believe him to be a seducer of some kind, maybe a housewife, and rumorly some bachelors have flirted with the man in hopes of testing this theory and potentially having some scandalous fun with him as well. Oh my god. I'm not that sort of person, but I'll admit to a polite curiosity about the man. I'm not getting my hopes up for anything, but I'm looking forward to meeting him and finding out just how many of the rumors about him are true. Right on cue, I hear a knock at the door. Before he can set the milk down and go, I open the door. Oh, good morning, Miss Lilith. I didn't know if you were an early riser or not. I like his eyes. It's like hazel. And look at the little moo-moo on his shirt. Oh, I like our drapes. Look at the flowers. Good to know, though. I always like to introduce myself to new customers. My name is Colleen Sterling, and I'm your new milkman, as long as you don't complain to my boss or something. Haha. Nice to meet you. Are you here to give me your milk? Oh, they were right. You are handsome. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna save, because what the fuck is that? Save here. Nice to meet you, Cooley. I've heard about you around town. It looks like you're as friendly as they say. Well, I really hope so. I'm the first person a lot of people see in their day, so I don't want to start them off on a bad foot. How nice. You mean the wrong foot? Is that how that saying goes? Huh. I guess I've been saying it wrong this whole time. But you catch my meaning, right? It's so important to start your day off right. Going into a hard day is so much harder if you don't get to start with a good attitude. I'm not entirely sure what he's talking about. I have heard he's a real chatterbox though. So maybe this is parts for the course? I mean, I've never talked badly of my neighbors, so I don't mean anything negative by this, but a lot of people in this town have sort of a gloomy outlook. I can't claim to know their problems, but I'm sure they have their reasons. It's a little sad when you think about it. Maybe it's the gloomy weather. We had a lot more sunny days back where I'm from, but I guess if you're used to things being cloudy, it wouldn't show as much, right? It would be nice if the milk dispensary let me deliver cookies or something with the milk to help make people's morning a little nicer, but I guess if people ate cookies every day with their breakfast, it would be bad for their teeth, and they'd just be unhappy all over again. That's funny. I guess if it were something as simple as that, though, it would have already be fixed. People don't just wake up and decide to be in a bad mood after all. I just noticed, since I get to see a good portion of the town every morning, that some people have more of a tendency towards it than others. Good lord, he's still talking. What about you, Miss Lilith? Would you consider yourself to be a morning person? I sleep in whenever I have the chance. I don't like waking up at all. I'm always up at sunrise. I'm the save. Me too. I mean, I guess that's always giving my job, but I'm always up at sunrise even on days when I have no deliveries to make. Best time to start the day is at the start of the day. The weather is perfect for running in the morning too. When things start cooling off, it's not as big of a deal, but a brisk morning workout is a lot better than going home so sweaty I need a bath. Plus, breakfast. Breakfast is a good thing to want to get up early for. It's the only meal of the day with pancakes. What if you decide to have pancakes for dinner? Huh? Do people do that? Sometimes. It's not like a restaurant where they shut off the griddle after a certain time of day. Maybe I'll treat myself to some pancakes for dinner later tonight then. He's so easy to please. Young Cooley, I had hired you because I heard about you from your other customers. Really? I hope you heard good things then. I'd assume so. Anyway, since you hired me, huh? Of course, though, I want you already know what people were saying since what? Do you really want to tell the friendly double about what people say about him? I heard you were very nice. I can't do it. Look at that big dumb smile. The guy's a sweetheart and obviously just a victim to all these sort of rumors. Please don't be a young dearie. I heard you were exceptionally nice. So, you seem like a good person to meet. Oh, do people really say that about me? Shucks. I thought you were gonna say you heard a nasty rumor or something. Or that you heard about my weird looks. Weird looks? What weird looks? Haha, you don't have to pretend not to notice. My hair and my eyes. People have always thought my eyes were bizarre looking, but then a couple years I started going gray and now it's fully white. Haha, I had a lot of people make comments about it, especially with my white uniform. I've heard every milk joke there is about. I mean, like, he could have been like a late albino or something. Make a milk joke about his hair. I don't want to be, because like he said he's heard every single milk joke, so I'm just going to compliment him. Well, I think you look rather striking. I like your eyes, and there's no shame in going gray early. It happens to a lot of people. Aw, thanks. That's very kind of you. I know people who go gray young aren't unheard of, especially in this town, but I don't know. I just feel like I look different enough, you know. Speaking of gray, I already have a gray hair. And I'm only freaking in my 20s. Yes, and I'm sure being a milkman doesn't help with the white uniform, but it does mean you can plan your clothes to look good with your hair. Oh, you mean you think certain clothes would look better with white hair? Maybe. You could wear lighter colors other than white to really stand out if you wanted. Think of how you would look in a blue sweater vest or a green tie to go with your eyes. I guess I never thought of it that way. I'm so used to when my wife used to pick out my clothes that I haven't put as much thought into it these days. I'll have to use your advice. The milkman looks plumb pleased with the positive attention. I'm glad I could help, Cooley. So have you always worked as a milkman? You seem kind of young, but people talk about you as if you've been their milkman for years. Well, I've lived here for about 3 years. Got the job right away, so yeah, I guess as far as this town goes, I've always worked as a milkman. Do you like the work? Of course. I'm really a people person, you see, so I love having a job that lets me meet and get to know so many of my neighbors. It has some little drawbacks too, but nothing really all that serious. What kind of drawbacks? People seducing me 24/7? Given that he seems to be kind of a chatterbox, I realize now that I only have to ask him questions to get him talking. Maybe if I get him on a roll, I can chance asking some more private things. Well, nothing too serious, just little things like how I have to remember a lot of stuff. Now a lot of people knowing me means a lot more people than normal mentioning me to each other. I mean, I understand it's a close-knit community, people are going to gossip, but I sometimes feel if I didn't stick out like a sore thumb, that I have less people telling lies about me or making assumptions about my life. He's getting sweaty. Why don't they just ask you about the gossip? What kind of assumptions? We already know what kind of assumptions. People say he likes to seduce people. Why don't they just ask you about the gossip? Why don't they just ask you about the rumors? It's a little rude, but it's not as bad as spreading something that might be a lie. And if anyone would know the truth, it would be you. How altruistic of you, Miss Lilith. I would appreciate it if people just brought this sort of thing to my attention, especially... Bro, you're speaking too fast. I can't go back. I take it from the response he means he isn't into secret affairs. People must be saying other things about him, though I can't imagine it being anything too negative. Who could find something mean to say about Cooley other than insulting his intelligence? Have you ever thought about doing something else if this job causes so many rumors to be said about you? I wouldn't say the job itself causes the problems. Maybe makes it spread a little farther is all, but it's not like I grew up wanting to be a milkman, haha. Of course I wanted other jobs. At one time I wanted to be a jeweler. I learned some simple things, but it's not just practical for someone with no startup money. I have more savings than I did back in my early 20s, but I'm still paying off my house and have to make sure to keep emergency funds for Venus. Who's Venus? Venus? That's a pretty strange name. So is Cooley, though. Well, it's not her birth name. When we got married, we chose new names for each other. She wanted us to have striking names like a pair of movie stars, hence the change. It's really too bad that we never made it to Hollywood, but it's still symbolic. A new us for our new life together. So romantic. She named you after a dog. You named her after a goddess? You named her after a goddess? Yep, after the goddess of beauty. She's the most beautiful, amazing woman I've ever met. We may have married young, but I know how lucky I am. I've never met anyone so radiant for as long as I lived. That's kind of sweet. I'm also surprised a silly man like Cooley would know words like radiant or about Roman gods. I'm sure that she really enjoys the name then. It's a very flattering choice. Well, she kept it, so I certainly hope so. Anyways, specifics about names aren't really important. My point is just that I need a stable job more than I need a fun job, and this job is enjoyable enough. It keeps me and Venus fed and lets me set a little aside for her medical expenses. Right, that's very practical of you, so you're probably right. A few rumors never hurt anyone that badly anyways. Right. Oh, you good, bro? Well, I really should get going, miss. Lots of deliveries to get to. Here's your milk. I'll let you get back to it. It was very nice meeting you, Mr. Sterling. Mr. Sterling Archer. It was nice meeting you too. I'm looking forward to seeing you each morning. Haha. Have a nice day. For all my wanting to pry, it just turned out that Cooley was a nice man. A little strange, yes, but nice all the same time. Yay! We met him. We're friends. I didn't find out all that I wanted to know, but I'm glad I decided to meet him anyways. Maybe I have even found a friend. The next morning, I get up early again, awake early once more. I find myself looking forward to seeing Cooley again today. When the knock at the door finally comes, I'm quick to answer. Hee. Oh, good morning, haha, you were quick today. Good morning, Cooley, was I? I suppose I'm just more awake today. I already had my coffee. Without any milk, you'll have me out of work. But I'm actually glad you're up. I have something special in the cart for you today. Here's your milk. I'll be right back with it. Oh, Alright. Nope. What's going on? Did the game glitch? What just happened? Oh. Cooley heads back out to his little moped bike with the cart on the back. I heard him unwrapping something before he returns. I made these for you. I don't remember if I mentioned it yesterday, but I do a lot of baking at home, and I thought it would be nice to bring my new friend a sweet surprise. I hope you like chocolate chips. Oh, Cooley, that's very, very sweet of you, actually. Thank you. So you like them? I take one to try. It's absolutely heavenly. Oh, yes, they're very good. Are you going to leave the plate with me, too? Yeah, keep it as long as you need. I'll be seeing you each morning anyways, so you could give it back whenever you're done. Cooley looks absurdly thorough as I accept the plate of cookies from his hand. I hope you really do like them and aren't just saying that to spare my feelings. I got chewed out a little for taking so long yesterday, so I need to get going on my deliveries, but maybe we could talk more sometime when I'm not working. Of course, maybe you come back later, we could share the cookies with some tea. Oh, I love that. Thanks. I'll see you later then. Bye, Lilith. Oh, I just want to squeeze his face. As Cooley leaves, I have another cookie, thinking about how quickly he warmed up to me. People say he was friendly, but I'm somewhat hopeful that this is more than just cordial platitudes from a nice man. I think he genuinely wants a friend. Hopefully I can be that for him. He seems like he could use one. Good end. Milk and cookies. What's the bad end? So we got one. So this is a garbage. I'm concerned. So let me just. Nice to meet you. I'm gonna go here. Skip. Okay, what happens? I sleep in whenever I have the chance. I heard you were a seducer. Are you trying to get cute with me? Because you're already cute, but this playing dumb is not. Playing dumb about what? Why are you mad at me? I'm not mad. I just want you to pay attention and not go off on some tangent when I'm here casting eyes at you. He stares at me blankly for a moment. I'm not entirely sure what that means. I think I remember a fairy tale from when I was a kid that used that phrase, like the mom was yelling at her son because she told him to cast eyes at someone and he went and threw sheep eyes at a girl. That can't be right, right? He's just so dumb. If he's going to feign, I'll have to push the matter myself. Whoa. Oh my god, what are we doing? I'm having secondhand embarrassment of this character. Well, Mr. Sterling, I see you're the type of man who likes to play games. I do, but what makes you say that? Because of how you talk with me? Oh no, did I say something rude? Yes, you've been very naughty. No, but you're so hot, it's criminal. Oh my god. I don't want to click anything. He's married. Oh my fucking god. No, but you're hot, like, you're so hot that it's illegal. I'm gonna have to bring you in and handcuff you. Why do you have handcuffs? Are you a police officer? No, they're sexy handcuffs. Oh, I get it. You're telling a joke. Haha, okay. So what makes a pair of handcuffs sexier than other handcuffs? It wasn't a joke. It was... Never mind. His head is thicker than any part of it. You know, it's so bad they have you in white uniform. Huh? Why? Because white stains easily. Because I want to see shoe marks. Because stains show up on it real easily. Okay, I'm not sure what you think I'd get on it, but I take really good care of my uniform. My boss would kill me if I ran around giving the company a bad name by looking grubby. I mean, people always understand some little spots here and there, since I am riding around town, but I still do my best not to let anything spoil it. Nobody would want to take their food from a dirty milkman, haha. Ah, you're already a dirty... I'm sorry, Mr. Milkman, Mr. Sterling. Oh, you shouldn't. It's unsanitary. Milk is really easy to contaminate it has to go through a lot of process just to be safe to drink in the first place. I'm not you! Don't you get it? Oh, gosh, you're right. I've still got your milk. We've been chattering here for so long. It's probably going to get warm. Here you go. He hardly even bats an eye. This guy's so hard to read. Anyway, speaking of warm milk, I should probably get going. I have a lot of deliveries. Defeated, I cross my arms with the bottles in one hand. Damn. Yeah, well, it's very nice to meet you, Cooley. Oh yeah, it was really to meet you too. That was all. I didn't really find out what I wanted to know, but I can ask him more next time he comes. Oh boy. Though I'm up early again, I realized after some time there's no knock as I had yesterday. After some time I go up as I do. Oh, I guess I missed him. I picked up my bottle and bring it to the kitchen. Takes me a couple early minutes to realize seems to have changed his routine to deliberately avoid talking to me. I know I was a little pushy, but how delicate is he that all it took to make him not want to face me? How irritating. Bad end. Spoiled milk. Okay, so I don't know what this is or that, but we'll try to get it. So let me load here. Nice to meet you. I'm just gonna click because it made me skip after the other thing. Okay, so let me click. Go. But yeah, I like his style. He seems nice. I don't like waking up at all. Looks like he didn't find it funny. You shouldn't say things like that, you know, it's some bad luck. Waking up can be hard, but things can always be worse. So I should be glad to get up because things can get worse? Yes, you should be glad to wake up in case there's a day you couldn't wake up. That's, things have gotten a little deeper and with the milkman than I wanted, but it does make me wonder about the rumors. He's such an upbeat guy. Maybe he's a widower or trying to cover up his grief. I better tread carefully with the dark humor unless I want to go unsettling him. You know, you're different from what I expected. How honest, seems a little sensitive. I'm just gonna click nice. I am though, you're the one who brought up. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have been so critical with you, it's none of my business, never mind. Maybe I should be glad people are saying that sort of stuff about me instead of criticizing my looks. Your looks? What would people have to criticize? Huh, you don't have to pretend not to notice. Okay, similar. Make a milk joke. It would be normal looking if you just started drinking chocolate milk instead. Haha, because then I have brown hair, a good one. He really didn't like that. Never mind the rumors. There's a lot of gossip in a small town. Okay, gonna skip that. Do you like the work? Of course. What kind of drawbacks? Oh, nothing serious. Okay. What kind of assumptions? Well, a lot of things. My wife has to stay at home due to an illness, and people are always assuming things about that. They think I don't want to spend time with her or that I'm not taking good care of her because I'm not always home. But how would I take care of her with no money? I have to keep my job. Really? What a strange thing to talk about behind your back. I suppose they must be really bored. Yeah, right. My life isn't terribly exciting. I can't imagine why people would waste their time giving any thought to me. That's a little more harsh than I meant, but the sentiment is there. They should have something going on in their own life instead of digging into yours. It's really hypocritical of me to say this, of course, since I only picked up this service in order to get to know this mysterious, who I now realize was a work of friction going by Cooley's complete lack of any sort of flirtatious behavior. But at least I'm not spreading rumors about his ill wife of things. Still, his relief in hearing me agree with him makes me feel a little bad about the whole adventure. Have you ever thought about doing something else? Okay. She named you Cooley like the dog breed? They're really cute dogs, have you ever seen one? Their eyes are pretty vivid like mine. It's just kind of odd for a woman to call her husband. I assume you have eccentric parents. Hey, didn't we just talk like how I don't want people to assume things about my life? I don't even have parents. Anyways, specifics about names aren't important. My point is just, I need a stable job more than I need a fun job. Right. I feel like we just gave him a stroke with the amount of times he was sweating and one eye's open. Oh, okay, goodbye. It's really to meet you too. That was odd. Okay, what's gonna happen? I'm up early again this morning. I realized after some time there's no knock. Oh, I guess I missed him. Okay, so how irritating. So we got spoiled milk again. Okay, so what if we... Oops. Okay, let me load here, go here. So let's skip. And stop skipping. Let me think. Okay, let us be the depressed weirdo. The seducer. Seduction start. Oh my god. Yeah, you've been naughty. Because I want to see shoe marks. It would be easy to his ears are a little red. I wonder if he really doesn't understand. And besides, I hope your shoes aren't dirty. I do my best to look clean since my clothes are white. You're right. It's just hard to say. I don't think you know me well enough for sure. Oh my god. Like, intimately even? With you though, you kind of seem like you've only got one thing in mind to me. It's not the only thing I have in mind, but it seems to finally caught your attention. I mean, I'll definitely remember this introduction, but I should remind you I'm married. Not that I'm not flattered, but I just really, really love my wife, and I would never do anything to jeopardize that. I hope that doesn't hurt your feelings. Of course not. Completely understand. I hope you don't know how glad I am to hear that. I understand that. I just have to be your wife. I can only have you in my dreams. That's not funny. Anyways, there's your man. Haha, I have other places to go. Oh, nice to meet you. Yeah, let's meet again. Yeah, it was really nice to meet you too. Okay, so what happens? Does he murder us? What's happening? Though I'm up early again, I realize after some time there's no knock. Is it the same thing? Picked up my bottle, go to the kitchen. It's the same thing. Spoiled milk. How do we get the other endings? I'm trying to get the other endings. How? Do we act really nice and then just flirt with him? Okay, let's act nice. Bro, skip. Okay. Okay, click. I heard you were a seducer. Let me skip! Why aren't you skipping? Alright. Yo. Okay, yes, you've been naughty. You can speak now. So why are you happy about my uniform? I want to see shoe marks. Bro. I want milk from a dirty... wait, what? I think I went too fast. I don't remember if I mentioned that I do a lot of baking. What happened? Oh yes, they're very good. Are you planning to leave the plate with me too? Looks absolutely thrilled. I got chewed out a little. Wait, did I accidentally go to an old save? I don't know what happened. Yeah, I accidentally misclicked and went to my old saves. Let me go here. Skip. Okay, do this one. Seduction. Okay. So I think yes. And then shoe marks. And I put you're ready. I only have you in my dreams. Oh, that's surprisingly romantic, haha. Keep practicing with lines like that. You'll find yourself a single sweetheart in no time, haha. I mean it. You might need to work on your choices, picking me of all people, but you do seem very nice. I'm sure you'll find someone. Getting this level of reaction is honestly satisfaction enough. I'm not going to tell anyone about this, obviously, but I realized I've found certain little thrills in this. I set out to meet this Miss only to very forwardly flirt with a man I know to be married. What scandalous fun. Well, this has been a nice talk, but I really do have to finish the rest of my deliveries. Okay, what happens now? Lucky me that he comes every day. Just peachy. So we flirt with him every day, but this is like garbage. It's not spoiled. So are we just like one sec. Let me load. Okay, so now we act mean and then nice. Oh wait. Wrong thing. Load. Okay, go here. Okay. Skip. Okay, so we are gonna act mean. I don't like waking up at all. And then nice. And then make a joke. Why don't they just ask about the gossip? You named her after a goddess? Really nice to meet you too. Okay, what happens? No knock. Spoiled milk again. Okay, so I got spoiled milk again. How do I get the other ending? I don't like waking up. I heard you were a seducer. So let me pick all the opposite things. This music is just... No, you're hot like a criminal. Because white stains easily. I won't look for a dirty milkman. Though I'm up early. After some time I'm gonna check the door. Missed him. Bring it back to the kitchen. How irritating. It's the same thing. How do I get the last one? Nice to meet you. I could do that. And then I could put be nice. Compliment him. Why don't they just ask you? She named you after a dog? Okay, let's see what happens. I'm up early again. Okay, I missed them. Man, I can't find the last ending, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully one of you could find the ending. And this game is 10 out of 10. I like it. I'll see you on the next video. Bye!